So, Jonny and Ken on 94.9 WSJM.
Well, good morning. Just past 7. It's Tuesday, December 12th. Welcome to it. It's Monday, or mostly that is sunny. That's what I was trying to say, not Monday.
It's
Today,
not Monday.
Mostly sunny.
Oh, yeah.
High 40.
Okay.
Reading is hard. Tonight, it's going to be partly cloudy, low down to 24. Wednesday, sunny, and a high of 40. So lots to get to this Tuesday morning. We'll talk with our friends from the Southwest Michigan Regional Chamber here shortly. But right now, let's find out what's happening in the news. WSJM News is brought to you by our friends at Cornerstone Alliance. See gomichigan.com, Cornerstone Alliance.
WSJM News now. Team coverage from the WSJM Newsroom on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM.
In the WSJM Newsroom, I'm Ken Lundberg. St. Joseph City Commissioners have begun the process of finding a new city manager, as John Hodgson, the current city manager, has announced his plans to retire next year. At their regular meeting last night, Commissioners Michelle Binkley and Michael Sorolla were placed on a committee to search for Hodgson's replacement. Hodgson told us he's been with the city for more than 3 decades, the last 8 years as city manager.
30 years seems like it shouldn't be a really big surprise that someone can retire when they hit 30 years. I won't be retired. You're not done with me. I'll just be finding something else to do.
Hodgson will hit 30 years of service in September of 2024. That's when his retirement is planned to take effect. Mayor Brooke Thomas said Monday the task of seeking a replacement isn't a pleasant one, but it's something commissioners will buckle down and do. The Southwest Michigan Symphony Orchestra is planning its Lake Michigan Youth Orchestra Winter Concert for this weekend. The Symphony's Michelle Aggie tells us young people from all over the region play in multiple groups. The Winter Concert is a chance for them to show off their training from the past year.
These are pieces that they have been working on since school started, and you're going to have some holiday pieces in there as well as some from some classical composers.
Aggie says the show will be a mix of Christmas music and some classics.
The concert strings are going to be playing a piece. They start off with a piece called Dragon Hunter by Richard Meyer, and then they're going to also play Silver Bells and Here Comes Santa Claus by Gene Autry. The encore strings are going to perform Dance of the Toy Flutes by Tchaikovsky, as well as I'll Be Home for Christmas.
Aggie says the event will provide concertgoers with entertainment and a chance to relax from the hustle and bustle of the holidays. It will also provide younger concertgoers inspiration to see other students perform at a high level. The show is set for 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon at the Howard Performing Arts Center in Berrien Springs. You can get tickets online, and we have a link on our website, WSJM.com.
I love that classic Christmas music, Dragon Hunter.
I was just going to ask, what is this Dragon Hunter? I love the name of that.
It's not a Christmas song, I don't think.
Okay.
But I'm just listening to it. I'm curious to hear about it.
Dragon Hunter.
I know I'll have to see if we can talk to Burke Loki, who's the conductor for that.
Wait, Loki and dragons?
Exactly.
Oh, man. That's good stuff.
That's probably why he chose it.
Again, 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon at the Howard Performing Arts Center in Berrien Springs. And 8 rural communities in Uganda now have rainwater harvesting stations. That's the water of life right there. The thanks in part to the Rotary Club of St. Joseph Benton Harbor. The Rotary says it raised funds and obtained matching grants to help the Welfare Organization for Orphans and Vulnerable Children install 6,000-liter tanks in remote settlements that previously they had to get their water by foot trips on foot, about an hour each way.
Wow.
The Rotary Club of St. Joe and Benton Harbor has made a donation of $3,000 to support the project. The funds were then matched by the Rotary Foundation and the Rotary District 6360 Foundation, making for $9,000 total in support. A groundbreaking ceremony was held when the tanks were finished. The project manager reports one of the village elders told him that, quote, if we saved all of our money for years, we couldn't accomplish this. This new year brings a new life for all of us.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's very nice. In the WSJM Newsroom, I'm Ken Lundberg.
Dave Wolf has sports for you here in just a few minutes. Right now, let's find out what's happening around the nation and the world with ABC News.
ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky arrives in Washington today, pressing congressional leaders to approve.
All right. Good morning, everyone.
Hey, hello. There's Bill. Hey, good morning, Bill.
Good morning, Bill. Hopefully you're having a good start to your day. We got a lot of things going on this morning. Going to be talking with Sarah from Southwest Michigan Regional Chamber here in just a moment. So we'll give her a call. Lots of other things going on as well. Do you want to host the Golden Globes?
I think we should do that.
Apparently nobody wants to do it.
Why don't they want to do that?
I don't know. I think was it the Golden Globes or was it the Oscars?
Both of them
A
have been in
couple years
trouble.
ago, they had issues. People were upset about the way they were doing stuff, and then I think at one point, one of the shows, I think it was the Oscars, went hostless. They had no host one year, and
Really?
they had all of the presenters and everything, and they ran through the show that way, but nobody to do anything in between and kind of overall host it. Which really, with a lot of those award shows like that, I mean, you don't really need anybody. The guy, the big voice guy,
Yeah, the voice of God.
Yeah, in the theater,
Yeah.
is just going to say, and now here's 2 celebrities that are going to give you this next award.
You ever
don't
do
really
that?
need all that
You
stuff.
ever have the role of voice of God?
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. You get to stand behind the big velvet drapes. And next, this thinks of her.
Yeah, and then what I usually do is I say, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. It's like, duh, you have to do that at least once.
Yeah. But then from then on, you're known as the voice of God.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy doing that.
It is fun.
All right. Well, I'm going to give Sarah a call
Golden
here.
Globe Awards. I think we need to explore that.
We shall.
Okay. This is the behind the scenes part where Johnny calls somebody on the phone.
Yep. So learn my how I dial on the phone.
It's a rotary phone. We're calling Sarah Spoonholtz, right?
Yep.
Okay.
She
She should be on the live stream. Make her be on the live stream.
So, all right, hang on. Are you there, Sarah?
I am.
Hey,
right, cool.
Hi.
We're going to talk to you. We're talking with you on our live stream, but we're
Yeah.
also going to talk with you here in about a minute and a half.
In other words, behave because we hear you right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun.
How was your weekend?
It was good. It was full of Holiday Village. How was yours?
Full of staying home when we were sick. So, but now feeling better.
No.
So,
Did
yeah.
she not know we were sick?
I don't know.
Sarah?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't broadcasting it on Facebook or anything like that, but no, yeah,
Me
we were, Ken and I both were sick on and off last week. So,
Whoa.
COVID.
Oh, man.
yep,
I'm sorry.
had the COVIDs.
We had the COVIDs.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
But it's gone now.
Yep. But no, we're good now. All righty.
She's speechless. She must be writing her notes out.
She is.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's check check of the comments. Bill says the station still has a rotary phone. Yeah. Bill, we like to hold on to things here. We like the nostalgia.
Why would you get rid of it? It still works.
Right, exactly. My mom held on to the rotary phone for the longest time because that when the power went out, that was the only phone that would still work.
That probably made the phone company so mad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't work though when they
For
started
assistance, please press 0.
Exactly. When they had the touch tone came into play, she was like, I don't know what to do.
Mhm.
Wait for an operator. Okay, good. I can wait.
Mhm.
All right. Here we go. All right. Good morning. Hope you can join us on Thursday. We're going to have our holiday breakfast blend event. Michael Patrick Shields is going to be there. We're going to be there. You should be there too. You can get your tickets now at WSJM.com and the WSJM app. Just $9.49. You have breakfast with us. You have a good time at the Shadowland on Silver Beach. So get your tickets now. We've got Sarah Spoonholtz from the Southwest Michigan Regional Chamber joining us on the phone. Sarah, did you get your tickets for that event on Thursday yet?
There's still time.
Still time. You can just head on over to WSJM.com right now. I'll wait.
Okay, I
We'll
will
save
check that
2
out
for
as
you.
soon as I hang up
We'll,
with you guys.
we'll wait while you do that.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Now, anyways, so what's new at the Southwest Michigan Regional Chamber, Sarah?
Well, first off, we had an amazing holiday village in Bridgman over the weekend. So thank you to everybody who came out and joined us on Saturday. What a perfect, beautiful weather day. Sunday would have been a little bit different, but Saturday definitely, once the rain went through, it was just absolutely perfect to be outside, to celebrate. And what an amazing turnout for the folks in Bridgman. So kudos to everybody, to Sherry Heward from Small Town Grounds and the Bridgman CGA. She was our lead on everything, and just an amazing day. But coming up, we actually, I cursed myself because I said, oh, yeah, we've got a quiet week. And it's been anything but quiet so far this week. So, but coming up next week, we've got another round of Cheever Chats. That'll be on Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. via Zoom, chance for people to connect. If they're unable to make any of our in-person networking opportunities, wanting to bring this back. They were a huge hit during COVID, and figuring heading into the winter months, sometimes Mother Nature can make it slightly difficult. Although so far it's been a very mild winter with the exception of Halloween, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking forward to connecting with some folks on Tuesday mornings. Grab a delicious cup of coffee, whether you grab it from somebody on your way into work or you make it and while you're at work or at your house or whatever, and join us. We'll be doing this every other Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. So a great way to start the work day. And then we do have the very next day, that Wednesday, Next Gen, it is their holiday party, their Christmas party. Ugly Sweater holiday decor is 100% welcome. And we're going to be down at Four Winds Casino in New Buffalo. Had a fantastic event there last month. Looking forward to celebrating with our young professionals, our 21 to 40-ish crowd. So if you happen to be in that area and you are wanting to join us, we've got a lot of fun things planned. They do have some prizes for the best ugly sweater and best Christmas outfit. Also, they are going to be playing a game of I Spy throughout the casino. So a chance for you to learn a little bit more about the Pokagon tribe, as well as the gaming side of things in the casino itself. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then this Friday, we'll be making the official announcement of who our nominees are for our Business Recognition Award. So those will actually be determined by live voting, in-person voting at our breakfast on February 16th at the Mendel Center. But guys, we have so many amazing businesses and individuals and organizations, and I can't wait to actually openly share who some of our nominees are with you. So that's a big, exciting announcement coming this Friday.
That's really cool. Are we nominated for anything? You can give us a sneak peek, maybe. I didn't get the letter that says you're nominated yet, so I'll wait for that. I'm guessing that's coming on Friday, right?
Yeah, totally. So you can take that up directly with Zach.
Yeah, we'll see. I know people. Well, I'll make some calls. This is really great. Speaking of that breakfast, tickets are on sale for that, right? So we can get tickets at your website for that?
Yes, you can. smrchamber.com is the website. You can head there, purchase your tickets for it. It's early bird ticket pricing runs through January 31st, and then after that, it will be the normal ticket pricing. But we're looking forward to having close to 500, if not over 500 people in attendance. It's going to be an awesome day. So in addition to the awards, we've got some special, exciting updates happening. It's also our 70th anniversary too next year. So that'll be the official kickoff for our 70th anniversary celebration all year long. And we've got a keynote from Drew Dudley, who is, an internationally acclaimed TED talker, a Wall Street Journal bestselling author. We have him here in October. Was phenomenal. Everybody loved him. Talked about the cultures of leadership, and we're bringing him back actually to talk about. It's called the leadership test. So it's 6 questions that you can ask yourself in the morning, and then re-ask yourself at the end of the day to see where you fall in terms of being a successful leader for that day.
Very cool.
Yeah,
definitely check that out.
Excited about it.
Yeah, we're going to be there broadcasting live, I believe, morning.
Yes. Yeah.
So we'll be looking forward to that, and also looking forward to taking home some awards.
Yeah, absolutely. I will have a conversation with Zach about that. Yeah. But
if all I have to do is have a conversation with Zach about it, then that'll be easy. I can make that happen. if he's the gatekeeper of all that stuff, then this will be an easy. I'm going to sweep all the awards.
Well, I'll see him in about 40 minutes.
All right.
For our board meeting this morning. So
wonderful.
I will. I'll have a quick chat with him.
I'll give him a heads up for sure. That's really great. Any other events or things that you have coming up you want to highlight?
Well, we do have an event kicking off 2024. It's called Embrace 24, Make It Roar, partnering with Kathy and Mark Zabo, coming in January 6th. Sorry, I'm pulling up the information because I'm surprisingly not as well educated on this one as I should be. But Saturday, January 6th, from 9 until noon at Shadowland Ballroom in St. Joe. It is an opportunity for you to kick off the new year and do so with a bang and transform your resolutions into reality. So they've got an empowering morning designed to help kickstart 2024 with some positive change in every aspect of your life. They've got 7 different speakers that'll be presenting and sharing how you can hopefully get healthy next year. Not hopefully, but you will be able to, with some of their guidance, get into a healthy mindset for next year. Not just physical health, but also they've got like Becky Martin from BCM Organizing coming in to talk about how clutter-free and clear space can help you, your physical as well as your mental and emotional health. Jose Gonzalez from Pinman Counseling will be there. Sally Huber from the Aware Lab talking about wellness and chronic pain that happens. Mark and Kathy will both be presenting on different areas. Michelle Coy from Michelle Coy Coaching, talking about the power of gratitude. And then Karen Joy with Nature Therapy in Michiana, talking about how nature can help you heal and the science behind some of it. So it's going to be a really cool, really fun event. You can get all the details at our website again, smrchamber.com. They are going to be doing some awesome door prizes at the end of the day. So they do want everybody to stay, and it's $10 to get in with all proceeds benefiting the United Way of Southwest Michigan. So it's going to be a great day, and hopefully you can join us for that in the beginning of the year.
That sounds like a lot of fun, and all those events sound great as well. If we want to check out any of these things, we can find them at your fresh, new, sweet-looking website, right?
Right, yeah. So head over to our website, smrchamber.com.
All right. Well, Sarah, always good to talk to you, and we'll see you on Thursday.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
Coming up here in just a few minutes, we'll catch you up with news, sports, and your Bloomberg Market Minute is next.
I'm Jason Hiska, CEO of Sturgis Bank and Trust.
And I'm Matt Shesky, President and Chief Operating Officer. Christmas has always been my family. Waking up early, parents would play some music, we'd get out of bed and we'd go open presents underneath the tree, and fantastic memories. And today with my kids and my wife, there's no better time than right now. At the bank feels like family as well. And it's a beautiful season, and I've always loved Christmas.
Growing up, Christmas was always going to my grandmother's house and my aunt's house, just spending the time with family. That was extremely important, and it really made the season. Christmas morning was always special as a young boy, because that was a time.
Okay. Here we go.
So if we host the Golden Globes, we've got to work on a Sunday. You okay with that?
Can we pre-record it?
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I was just looking at the list of people who have declined.
Yeah.
Chris Rock said no. Guess I don't know. He didn't want to get slapped again. Yeah. Something like that. I don't blame him. Although the slap did lead to a nomination for him for his Netflix special.
Oh, really?
Yeah. New category for best performance in stand-up comedy on television for his Netflix special, Chris Rock Selective Outrage. Yeah. Let's see. Ali Wong said no.
Yeah. Sean Hayes, Jason Bateman.
Will Arnett.
I think they should have got the smart list guys, all 3 of them.
That'd have been fun.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
There is word from what I'm seeing, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, who have hosted, I believe, that in the past multiple times, said no.
Yeah.
But they will broadcast on CBS January 7th, with or without.
Why don't they just get AI to do it? They could do that. Just put in the right prompts.
Just get and this would be good if you want to go for the younger audience, just get a cartoon character like Bluey or SpongeBob or something like that. Maybe you could do that instead.
Well, you raise a good point. Why don't they get somebody from the music industry to do it? That'd be
Yeah.
fun. Like,
Maybe.
what's his name? Jack Harlow. He can redeem himself after the NFL set debacle.
He's an actor too, right? Doesn't
he was in White Men Can't Jump, the remake of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was good. I liked him.
You saw that movie?
Yeah. I love the original. The original is
Oh,
fun,
the
too.
original is fantastic. And
Yeah.
when I saw that came up, I was like,
You should watch it. It's good. It's good. It takes a different storyline.
So nobody goes on Jeopardy?
I didn't see. There was no Jeopardy
No
storyline.
Jeopardy
You're right.
storyline?
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
didn't.
That was
think
the
about it.
best part.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That was a movie. I loved the original White Men Can't Jump, and it was a movie that I think the reason why I haven't seen the new one is because that was a classic that did not need a replacement. You really couldn't outdo that one because you had Wesley Snipes, you had Woody Harrelson, you had Rosie Perez.
Yep.
You had a great lineup of actors. It was a fun story.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I give you all that, and you should watch it because it's got a different storyline.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fun.
Do they still play basketball?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
there's still basketball, so that's fun. Because that was the fun part in it too, is that they played the street ball and no holds barred.
Oh yeah. Did they have like a basketball competition
You'll
thing?
see.
Like
You'll see. Yeah, I'm not going to give it away.
I kind of want you to because I don't want to really waste my
There is
time
a
with it.
basketball competition.
Okay.
Yeah.
It would have been better if it was like
Ping pong,
golf or something
Ping
like
pong would've
that,
been
or ping
great.
pong.
Yeah.
Or pickleball.
Ooh.
Change with the times, man.
There must be a movie somewhere right now with pickleball in it.
I don't know if there is. I mean, there's everything else and just about every other sport.
Yeah, have you heard about the new debate over pickleball?
Mm-mm.
It's too loud.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently, USA Pickleball is addressing noise complaints that the sport produces.
Let's talk about that here in a moment.
All right.
Hold that thought.
Okay.
Gina Cervetti.
The Morning Show with Jonny and Ken on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM.
Yeah, I'm worried about this computer, man.
What's going on?
It's like glitchy.
Hmm.
Having some glitchy problems.
Hey.
It's that time of year where we've had the I don't know if it's because it's the end of the year or Christmas is coming up, but like little things start happening with computers all over the place, home and here. And I'm like, is it that time? Even when I updated my phone yesterday, I was worried that it wasn't going to work. Like, because I have the older phone, the newer one came out. Maybe I'm going to have to get a new one.
Maybe it has something to do with the hole in the sun. Did you hear about that?
I did not hear about the hole in the sun.
So this was something that I thought it was a fever dream, but actually I went back and checked yesterday, and it's real. I want to talk about it. There's a giant hole in the sun right now, the size of 60 planet Earths.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's just a temporary thing, and it doesn't mean anything other than it's throwing off a lot of radiation that's giving us more of the northern lights. Yeah, so the dark area is known as a coronal hole, and it can be found on the outermost region of the sun's surface, known as the corona. NASA captured a picture of it in early December, and it's not really a hole; it's just a cooler area of the giant star. So it just changes in color, but it basically, the sun is essentially a giant magnet anyway. It's got plasma all over it. And when stuff happens and stuff's moving around so fast, it creates these little, what look like holes. And they throw out a lot of geomagnetic storm type stuff, which can lead to cell phone disruption, radio blackouts, that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's not known how long this hole is going to last for.
Okay.
Usually it's around 27 days.
So you said it creates more of the northern lights?
That's right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, my brother.
And this one is pointed right at the Earth. Which is
nice.
Yeah, so I guess we're good that way.
My brother and my sister-in-law, they are currently, I think they're flying back today.
Oh.
They spent a few days in Norway
Norway.
because they wanted to see the Northern Lights. That was one of the bucket list items that they had. And they said, we got to go see the Northern Lights. This is a perfect time to do it. Her birthday was coming up. So they spent her birthday in Norway.
Gosh, that's nice.
And enjoyed the Northern Lights.
How nice is that?
Yeah. So it's beautiful.
I wonder if they were more intense.
It looked, according to just based off the pictures that I saw, and I'm sure, of course, seeing it in person was way better. They were fantastic.
Huh.
So
that's fun.
That's on my list of things to check out. So I'm envious that they were able to do that.
Yeah.
What about here? Are we going to be able to see Northern Lights here?
We had the forecast before we both went out, and then I don't know.
I didn't see much of anything.
Well, because of the clouds.
Yeah. It's always the darn clouds.
It is the darn clouds. I mean, again, I woke up this morning, got out, went to the car, clear skies, beautiful skies. Why couldn't the Northern Lights be this morning?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Could have been last night. It was very starry. Lots of stars in the sky.
Well, it's starry every night.
Well, I mean, but it was really starry. Like
really
clear.
You
could see a ton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I saw all of them, I think.
And we'll keep an eye on the forecast there, but no need to worry. The hole in the sun will close up.
The forecast for today, the holy sun is going to be out today. High of 40, later tonight, cloudy and low down to 24. Sunny and 40 on Wednesday. It's time now to find out what's happening in the news.
WSJM News Now. Team coverage from the WSJM Newsroom on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM.
In the WSJM Newsroom, I'm Ken Lundberg. Happy Tuesday to you. St. Joe City Commissioners are moving forward with allowing short-term rentals downtown. At their regular Monday meeting, they held a first reading on a zoning ordinance amendment that would allow second-floor dwelling spaces in the downtown commercial district to be used for vacation rentals of 30 days or less. After hearing from several downtown business owners in favor of that move, the question went to whether the ordinance should require the owners of those properties to ensure that there are parking spaces for each of those units. City Manager John Hodgson tells us commissioners opted to apply the same parking rules to short-term rentals that apply to long-term dwellings, and pretty much that means no parking requirements. So apparently parking's not an issue.
Wow. So it might be even harder to find a space.
It might be harder, or it might not be hard at all anyway.
Okay.
I think that issue is still open to debate. Hodgson said a majority of downtown business community owners, they're united on allowing the short-term rentals. They believe it will solve a high vacancy rate problem in downtown apartments. The commission's decision to not require parking spaces went against the Planning Commission's recommendation. Mayor Brooke Thomas says that's okay. The commission arrived at a good compromise. Currently, there are about 55 dwelling units that could be used as short-term rentals. The second and final reading of the ordinance amendment will be held at their next meeting. Hodgson says applications for short-term rentals downtown could start in January. That is, if the commission approves, as they are poised to do, that short-term rental amendment.
Okay.
Michigan State Police Post in Niles is getting a little closer to the North Pole this weekend. Trooper Holly Higgs with the Niles Post says they're opening their doors again this Saturday from 9 a.m. to noon. Santa will be there. So Niles, maybe you can take Plinko down to the Niles Post on Saturday, get his picture made with Santa. Higgs says the Post held this event last year. It was a big success, so they're doing it again this year. She says state police hold it every year to give community members a chance to interact with police in a relaxed and cheerful setting. And so anyone in the public is welcome to stop by. And one more, if you're getting ready to travel for the holidays, you are not alone. AAA is predicting more than 3.6 million Michiganders will travel for Christmas and New Year's. AAA of Michigan says that's compared to the 1.7 million that traveled for Thanksgiving. This is predicted to be the busiest holiday travel period since 2019 and the second busiest on record. Most of the people will be on the roadways. Other people are going to be in the airports. Wherever you're going, get ready for some patience.
Wow.
In the WSJM Newsroom, I'm Ken Lundberg.
We'll catch you up with sports here in just a few. Also, news from ABC, but right now let's find out what's happening around the state with the Michigan News Network.
The Michigan News Network.
I'm Beth Fisher. Misdemeanor charges against former Michigan Governor Rick Snyder in connection to the Flint water crisis have been formally dismissed by a judge. The judge also ordered that police records and Snyder's booking photo be destroyed. The move was expected after the Michigan Supreme Court turned down an appeal from state prosecutors ending criminal cases against Snyder and others. Flint's water became lead polluted after city managers appointed by Snyder began using the Flint River in 2014 to save money. There have been several arrests made in connection with break-ins at multi-million-dollar homes and shoplifting at stores across Michigan. Attorney General Dana Nessel says 6 arrests have been made, but some of those arrested are also facing charges in Indiana. She says 3 suspects are facing charges related to robberies at Lululemon and Ulta stores in which they allegedly stole.
All right, good morning. Good check of our comments here.
No.
Bill says, I wish I could go to your breakfast, but that's the end of the year at work.
Oh.
The
What does
end
that
of the
mean?
yeah, so you got to like end of year.
He's like, I'm on vacation. I'm not going to do it.
Probably it's getting everything in order so that everybody can go on vacation or wrap up all your duties and things for the end of the year.
Yeah.
Be nice. Thursday to be the end of the year.
We will miss you, Bill, but we will be thinking of you.
Maybe that's what we'll do is we'll do the breakfast and then we'll just call it a year. Just be done and come back in January.
That's a great idea.
We can figure it out. Somebody else could do the show. Just take the next I mean, I know I have some vacation to use, so I probably could. It'd probably be a good idea for me to take the next 2.5 weeks.
You go to Norway.
I could go to Norway. You know, my brother like just nonchalantly told me that he was going to Norway. I was talking to him last week. He was, checking on me, seeing how I was feeling. And I'm like, so what's new with you? And he said, oh, it's Holly's birthday, my brother's wife. It's Holly's birthday coming up. And we thought they were throwing around a few ideas of places to go, because one of the things that she did mention, she's like, I'd really like to see the Northern Lights. That's one of the things that always been on my list of things I have to see in person. And they threw around different places that they might go and visit. They actually at one point talked about going to like New Zealand.
Yeah.
And that was another list of a place to go see. They may do that still, but they were like, you know what? Let's go to Norway. We've never been to Norway. Let's check it out. They say Norway's a great spot to check out the Northern Lights, and it certainly was, because the pictures that I saw were pretty fantastic. But yeah, he was just like, I don't know. I think I'm going to go to Norway. Just going to cruise on a flight. And
yeah, how long of a flight was it? Do you know?
He said it was like 12 hours or something like that. It was one of those connecting flights. So it was like 8 hours.
Oh my God.
7 or 8 hours.
Where did they transfer?
They were able to fly to, I think they flew from North Carolina up to New York, maybe, and then New York over to somewhere near Norway. And then I think a little like 1 hour flight or 2 hour flight somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. It's the big long stretch that gets me.
Yeah. Like that big stretch over the ocean, and it's like, no comfortable seat is comfortable enough to get you through that.
No.
That's one thing that's like stopping me from wanting to fly to like Europe, like Germany and places like that. It's like, I'd love to go. It's just the long flight.
Just go first class.
Well, yeah, that'd be nice.
Take a private jet,
or I'll take a boat. I think a cruise from here to there.
Oh yeah, go through the Bermuda Triangle. That's a great idea.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Or take the reverse route of the Titanic.
Oh dear Lord,
could do that.
Yeah. Ocean travel would be fun. That would be fun.
I think it'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Because I've never been on a cruise.
Yeah.
But I think I get kind of seasick, so I don't know if that would really work out.
It's
but
not
a
bad.
lot of people that say if you get seasick a little bit on like regular boats, they said you really, unless you're going through some crazy waters, you're not going to notice it.
Yeah, it's not bad because it's so big. The ship is so big, and the deal with seasickness typically is you lose your sense of gravity or your brain can't focus. One of those two things. And so as long as you don't stuff your belly with food, and lose your sense of gravity, watch
Yeah.
like an ocean motion, you're okay. That's the thing.
When I was in college, I had some friends that were considering being cruise performers.
Oh yeah.
I think that would be interesting.
Yeah. Go on the Love Boat.
Yeah, just being like, all right, I'm gonna be a lounge singer. I'm gonna be a
that'd be great.
A sound guy or something like
You
that.
could be on the Disney cruises.
That would be
Because
fun.
Disney has a lot of those type
They
things.
do all kinds of big
Yeah.
performances
They
for
do.
that stuff.
They do.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how they do all that.
Yeah.
But I've also seen videos as we talk about you don't notice the motion. I have seen videos of just tables and chairs and plates and all that stuff just sliding across the room.
Yeah, worst case scenario.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, it was really bad. It
And
was
you
storm season."
You don't pay extra for that ride, that adventure.
No, I didn't know there was a roller coaster on this cruise. Yep, we got it.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
So yeah, I think a cruise is on my list of things to do eventually. All right. Just getting things in order here for our next go round of conversation. What do you want to talk about next year?
Well, I think we do need to visit the pickleball stuff.
Oh yeah, the pickleball thing. We did not finish that conversation.
Yeah, because I think that's fun. I haven't spent enough time around pickleball yet, but I know what they're talking about when they talk about the issue.
Okay. Yeah, are they going to build more? I know there was Dickinson Park, and I think there was some other park renovations that are happening around our community. Are they building any more outdoor pickleball courts? Because I know down by my house in Niles, they revamped an entire. I don't think they built the court. I think they redid what was a tennis court and moved some things around and like split it to where it's like this half is tennis, this half is pickleball, just because pickleball has become so popular. I mean, one of the biggest pickleball paddle companies is in Niles.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's a phenomenon. I would like to play it more often, but I haven't had a chance to play it too much. Jocelyn and I talked about it. Like I said, let's get some paddles for Christmas and let's start.
I wonder,
pickleballing it up.
Does the Y have indoor?
They have indoor courts lined up,
courts,
and then they also have right that park that I'm talking about is right around the corner from the Y. So
nice,
worth checking out. Any pickleballers on our live stream? I know there's quite a lot of people that pickleball, all ages. I actually saw there's a former NFL quarterback, Nick Foles, who won a Super Bowl with the Philadelphia Eagles. He plays professional pickleball.
Oh,
and he won like some gold medals just the other day in some competition. So,
who is that?
Nick Foles, Foles. He's a pickleballer.
Huh.
But he's the one that won the Super Bowl.
He
for
looks
the
like
Eagles.
a pickleballer.
He does.
Yeah, he's got kind of that wiry, quick frame.
Yeah. And that's the good thing about pickleball is that, it's different from tennis. You don't have as much ground to cover. And it's a little bit different. It's like bigger ping pong.
Why is
Similar
Barstool
concept.
Sports blocked on our system?
I don't know.
This site can't be reached.
Oh.
Barstool Sports.
All right. Good to know.
Is it blocked?
I don't know. Maybe.
That's weird. Let's
All
see
right.
if Sports Illustrated is writing their own articles these days.
Yeah. Yeah, we can still get to Sports Illustrated, right?
Yeah, it's still there.
All right, let's get back to the show here.
Bambi can take off your plate. Visit Bambi.com and type freedom under radio when you sign up. Spelled BAMBEE.com, freedom under radio.
WSJM Weather You Can Depend On is sponsored by Boss Services, raising the standard for heating, cooling, and electrical in Southwest Michigan. Boss Services.
Mostly sunny skies today. After a really cold morning, we'll eventually warm up right around 40 degrees this afternoon. A little bit breezy at times as well. Then for tonight, we'll drop down to 24 with partly cloudy skies. So another cold night, then back to sunshine and temperatures near 40 on Wednesday. We'll be back into the mid 40s starting on Thursday and Friday. I'm meteorologist Carrie Peugeot.
Hi, this is Pat Moody, and you're listening to The Morning Show with Jonny Ken on 94.9 WSJM.
Did you get your tickets yet for the WSJM Holiday Breakfast Blend? It is happening on Thursday. What it is a blend of two great shows in one. We've got us and Michael Patrick Shields from Michigan's Big Show.
Yeah, Breakfast Thursday. Join us. We want you there.
You know, I
It'll be
saw
fun. Laid back.
Just looking at Michael Patrick Shields and his show. He has a big red, like full body red suit.
Oh,
not like Santa,
like a business.
He's just
suit.
like a business suit,
And
but
it's
it's
red.
like big red, like I'm talking like super bright.
Why am I not surprised
vibrant
MPS
red.
would do that?
So I know he's wearing it today, but I kind of hope that he wears it on Thursday as well.
Oh, you just outed him if he's wearing it twice in 1 week.
Hey, it's a suit. You can wear, in my opinion, you could wear a suit multiple times.
Then it
Just
starts
change
to-
up the tie a
then it
little
starts
bit.
to get shiny in some of those areas. Yeah.
No, you're
not
fine.
good. Not good.
So
That's
Michael
funny.
Patrick Shields will be there. We'll be there. You should be there as well. Get your tickets, $9.49, WSJM.com and the WSJM app. We'd love to see you there. Speaking of holiday parties, did you RSVP for our holiday party, the work one?
Oh, I was supposed to RSVP.
I guess.
Oh,
I mean, I assume they know we're going to be there.
I don't know.
I didn't know I had to get tickets.
We have to get tickets?
I guess.
Oh boy.
But we do, because it's happening on our internal work one is happening later that evening. And I've been so hung up on the what's going on for Thursday for the morning show,
Right.
that I'm like, nothing else matters. This is the only thing that everybody should be at.
Yeah.
And I totally forgot about the other party. It actually
Oh,
is.
I think they organized it while we were going through our
we're sick.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah. But I will say, and this is something that a lot of people know this guy. We talk about him all the time, Bob Buchholz. It is like his semi-retirement party that we'll be having.
Nice.
So
very nice.
Why are you making that look?
I'm just making a look.
You got a look on your face.
I'm reading stuff that's surprising me.
Oh, what's surprising you? What do you got?
Well,
What do
you
you
want to
got?
talk about the pickleball thing?
Yeah,
yet?
let's talk about pickleball.
So we know it's pervasive. We know it's popular. We know that everybody and their brother and their sister wants to play it. But have you ever noticed the noise around pickleball?
Like the noise of the paddle hitting the ball?
Yep. Apparently, it's causing a lot of issues. So
Really?
It started with people who were around kind of the pickleball court playing area.
Okay.
Then it transferred over to homeowners associations saying, this is
great.
making a lot of noise. There's a lot of noise associated with it. So for the last year and a half, they've been trying to figure out, all right, what do we do? Because the pickleball noise, standard pickleball paddles register 1100 to 1200 hertz. And a near harmful decibel range of over 85 when the ball strikes the paddle, or vice versa. And for comparison, 80 decibels is the typical level of an alarm clock or a vacuum cleaner. It's louder than that. So the pop that happens when you're playing pickleball, that constant noise back and forth, and it's a fast game.
It is a very fast game.
So that noise is pervasive in the areas where it's being played. And as the popularity in the sport has grown, so have the noise complaints.
Really?
USA Pickleball is taking this issue so seriously. They've been studying how to change the rules a little bit and some of the equipment requirements, but without changing the nature of the game. To try to make it, so that because the paddles, you look at the paddles, they're hard as rock.
They are hard as a rock.
So you're hitting this hard ball with this hard racket, and it's going pop, 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 and people are going crazy with it. But the other thing you think about is, I wonder if it's damaging people's hearing.
Yeah, that is a good question. If it's that loud and that abrupt, when you're hitting that and you're hitting it so much, I could see that being an issue because it's in close proximity.
Yeah.
You're right by your arm.
Yeah, and Pickleball says that they've begun offering free acoustic evaluations to parks and recreation departments. It's also compiling a database of acoustic engineers and consultants who will help public and private entities for a fee design or retrofit pickleball facilities with ear sensitivity in mind. And there's also been, like I say, a considerable development on the materials used to dampen the acoustics in the facilities.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to work on the paddle a little bit. Maybe they'll work on the ball a little bit. They're going to work on the surrounding environment. But yeah.
Would all of these things be happening if this wasn't such a popular sport?
No, I don't think so.
Just like, random once in a while you get a couple people playing. No, it's the fact that it's constant. I mean, because almost every pickleball court that I drive by is full.
Yeah.
Every court full with people waiting to play. So I think it's the popularity. I think it's a cash grab. Could you imagine being an acoustic engineer and being like, you know what?
Oh, I see. You're saying because of the popularity of the sport.
Yeah,
people are trying to get their piece.
Well, not only everybody trying to get their piece, but also everybody that doesn't play pickleball is annoyed by the noise. But I mean, you think about being an acoustic engineer, you know what? I'm gonna I need some work. What do I do? How about I just bring my decibel meter and I go check out the pickleball and just see how loud it is and say, oh, well, that's the equivalent to this. Yeah. So it's time for you to change something up.
And the funny thing is, I mean, as if we didn't have enough to worry about with our hearing.
Yeah.
This is a great thing because you're getting outside, you're moving around, you're doing all these things, you're keeping everything aware, and you're damaging your ears.
I'll just wear earplugs or something.
I would like to see that. I would like to see everyone with the earball or the pickleball earmuffs.
They have silent disco. Why can't they have silent pickleball?
I like it.
So if we can make that happen, sign me up.
Yeah.
But now I want to be an acoustic engineer and get the money for doing all this retrofitting of all this stuff.
Yeah, you can retrofit everything. You can bring out new equipment that doesn't curtail the sport.
Could you imagine if you come up with the silent paddle?
Oh yeah.
If you create a way, the amount of money that you could make there. So
it's easy.
Engineers.
I know how to do it.
Just miss every time?
No. Just like you have the noise canceling headphones, just have something that puts out the anti-noise every time it smacks the racket.
Okay. All right.
Just like that.
Well,
sorry, I gave away the idea.
Any engineers?
We know we have engineers listening.
Engineers that listen, if they want to figure out a way to do this,
contact me. I'll help. We'll go partners on it.
Yeah, I'll sign the patent. I'll put my name on it.
I got a couple other ideas too.
Yeah. You have other ideas?
Well, I'm not going to say them right now, but I do have ideas.
Other ideas that you want to make be reality is what you're saying?
No, on how to handle the pickleball noise.
Oh, what's the other? Give me one more.
The clothing.
The clothing.
Sound absorbing clothing.
So you just want people to wear moving blankets and foam?
Yes. You took my idea right there.
Just Michelin men playing pickleball. I think that would be great.
Or they could have the noise of the clothing when it rubs. It makes that.
Ooh, yeah, swishy
that would
pants,
cover up.
Yeah.
That would mask the noise of the pickleball.
I like that. Yeah, maybe that's what you need to do. Is you need to just drown out the pickleball.
Yeah,
just do a rock concert.
Oh, that's an idea. Whenever you're playing pickleball, turn on these speakers.
Crank the music. Take it up to 11.
It's got to be Van Halen, 1984.
Absolutely. The only one that matters is the one you need to do. Coming up here in just a little bit, we'll talk about your Moody on the Market update and so much more. It's the morning show on 94.9 WSJM.
Radio Obsessed.
Radio Obsessed, your local store devoted to selling retro and emergency radios for everyone. Our showroom's located in Benton Harbor, inside the radio station studios on Napier Avenue. Right now, during the holiday season, consider a state-of-the-art emergency radio as a gift. Here's Kathy, your main contact when you come shop the showroom.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Looking for a unique gift idea? Consider the Sanjean MMR 99 Certified Weather Radio, ideal in emergency situations. Includes AM/FM radio, NOAA weather channels, hand crank, as well as a solar panel to recharge a powerful lithium battery, illuminating lamp, flashlight, and it's Bluetooth. When you have no power, this will create power strong enough to charge multiple phones. Plus, its sound is impressive. Regularly priced at $129.99, but use promo code Kathy, get my name, and I can give you 10% off your gift purchase.
All right, everybody. Hope you're having a good start to your day. Let's get to Moody on the Market. What do you want to do for Moody on the Market?
Well, let's see. We can do the Steam Nutcracker.
Ooh.
Or we can do Whirlpool Corporation named to 2023 Dow Jones Sustainability World Index. What tickles your fancy there? Let's do the Steam Nutcracker.
All right.
We'll do that one. Then we'll do the other one next.
All righty. Hope everybody's having a good start to the morning.
Yeah.
It was cold this morning. My hands are cold. I needed gloves.
I saw the frost outside.
Ugh. Rough. All right.
Jay Frakes of Berrien Springs Boys Basketball.
The WSJM Sports Player of the Week is presented by New Heights Auto Repair with a purpose, and the St. Joseph and South Haven Banking Centers of Sturgis Bank, your community bank. They value each opportunity to serve you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. The Morning Show with Jonny and Ken on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM.
When you want to know Southwest Michigan's business, you can find it at moodyonthemarket.com and the Moody on the Market app. Stay in the know with all of these stories from our team of contributors, as well as our Moody on the Move series and our awards program. All of that can be found at moodyonthemarket.com. And your update is brought to you by our friends at Insurance Management Service. Call IMS today, your local auto owners agency with locations in St. Joseph and in Niles.
And talking about the Citadel Dance and Music Center, they are presenting a steamed nutcracker.
Nice.
Yeah, it's coming up this Saturday at the Mendel Center at Lake Michigan College. Citadel terms it a steampunk twist on a holiday favorite that has become a local tradition since its inception in 2015.
Now, the story, of course, is wonderful, and it features choreography by director of dance, Larry Lawrence Geist, and with score by, of course, Tchaikovsky, performed by a professional orchestra, directed by Stephen Reed. The background and storyline for the folks at, from the Citadel says the story begins with a holiday ball held by the heroine, Sansa.
Oh, boy.
Inside her Zeppelin. Ooh, there's a Zeppelin?
Well, of course, it's steampunk.
There's
Got to have a Zeppelin.
So
how else are you going to get around?
It's not your typical nutcracker. Like we said, it's steampunk. So there's a little bit of, it's the storyline, but then there's also, of course, the steampunk twists in. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that does sound great. A steam nutcracker will be danced by Citadel students and faculty, includes many different genres of dance. Sansa will be danced by SJHS junior Amelia Lifforth. Cora will be danced by SJH St. Joe High School junior Avery Valenti. TJ Nichols, a Countryside alumni, will return to dance the part of Lawton, and Brummel will be danced by Berrien Springs freshman Titan Shaw. So a lot of local actors in this, dancers having a great time showing us what they know. All ages are welcome. Free admission with the purchase of a matinee ticket. Tickets available at citadeldancemusic.ludus.com. You can check out that link and how the other details that we have available on our website, moodyonthemarket.com.
Looking forward to it. It could be a new holiday tradition for you and the family.
Nutcracker.
Go check it out.
Steampunk style.
moodyonthemarket.com and the app. Your update brought to you by our friends at Insurance Management Service. Call IMS today, your local auto owners agency with locations in St. Joseph and in Niles. We'll catch you up with news, sports, and a whole lot more next. It's the Morning Show on 94.9 WSJM.
Here's Rich Brandt and Tara Halsey from Insurance Management Service, your local auto owners agency in St. Joseph and Niles.
In a world where everything is chaotic and changing, we are at least consistent here in the community and for them as well.
You know, when you purchase something online, it's you trying to navigate.
All right, everybody. Hope you have a great rest of your day.
You ever see the Nutcracker?
I have seen the Nutcracker many times. Saw it when I was a little kid, and I've seen it as an adult as well.
Ah.
It's one of my all-time favorites. Favorite compositions.
Very nice.
I had when I was about 7 years old, Tchaikovsky and the Nutcracker on cassette tape, along with a lot of other classical music. So yeah, that's up there.
Quick traffic note, and we'll talk about this on the air as well. Eastbound 94 entrance ramp from Business 94 Red Arrow Highway. Ramp's closed due to a crash.
Oh no!
Yeah, so the ramp was closed. We also saw some lane blockage there. So we're talking about exit 23 on 94, where it meets Red Arrow Highway. So be careful in that area.
All righty. We will talk about that as well later on. But you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will talk to you again soon. Again, go get your tickets for the Holiday Breakfast Blend if you want to join us.
Yes.
It's happening on Thursday, so it should be a fun time. So come and see us, come hang out with us, come at breakfast with us, and bring a friend as well. All right. Go to WSJM.com for all the info you need to know.